my name is Alex the Polymath, and today I'm going to be creating vlog number 3 for my YouTube channel, and it is basically just going to be on the things that I've done in the past 2 days, and I'm just going to do a recap of all of the things I've done. So let's start with yesterday, from when I'm recording this, Monday. So we went to St. Paul's Cathedral yesterday, and St. Paul's Cathedral is a church. It's not Catholic church, but an Anglican church. And St. Paul's Cathedral is astonishingly beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's very beautiful on the inside and the outside. But the coolest part is when you walk up the 538 steps to get to the top of the St. Paul's Cathedral, where you get a nice view of London. It's an amazing view. You can see the Shard, some London skyscrapers. You can see all sorts of things. The river, yeah. And that's about it for the St. Paul's Cathedral. After that, we went on a bus. It's actually my first bus in London. It was a double-decker bus, and on the way we passed a bunch of I think we passed some monuments and museums. You could jump off whenever you want at the bus stops and then get back on later, which is cool. I think one of the stops was pretty close to the Imperial War Museum. One was close to Buckingham Palace, which I'll get to in a sec. And one was close to St. Paul's Cathedral, where we just went. And so we got on the bus, and then we got off the bus like 20 minutes later. I don't remember how much time it was exactly, but then we went on a boat, which was included with our passport, basically. And the boat was an hour long, but that was only because and by the way, I was to Greenwich, which is pretty close to England. And that was only because of the stopping or the switching from docks, because there were 3 docks in the trip. It was only a 20-minute from Tower Hill or the Tower of London. So we got off at Greenwich, and Greenwich is a pretty cool place, or a pretty beautiful place, and it's like its own little city. Oh, by the way, fun fact, London's only 1 square mile big, crazily. And Greenwich is pretty close, so we went to Greenwich, and we went to the Greenwich Museum, or I forget what it's called, the Greenwich National Observatory, I think it is, and that's where the Prime Meridian is. So we went to the Prime Meridian. So at 0, 0, 0, that was really cool. And then we went back on the boat and went home, or went back to the hotel. And that was it for Monday. So next is Tuesday, which what did we do on Tuesday? That was today. We went to the Buckingham Palace, but first, before that, we went to the Royal Gallery. Or the Queen's Gallery, yeah. And we got lucky. It had a bunch of Leonardo da Vinci paintings at the time, which is really cool because I love Leonardo da Vinci. He's one of my favorite polymaths, and it had a lot of his cool pictures, but amazing pictures. Lots of amazing pictures. I like the anatomy ones that are in there. But the coolest thing in the entire Queen's Gallery was definitely the Last Supper. They had the real Last Supper in the Queen's Gallery. That was amazing. And then we went to the Royal Mews. So that is where they keep the royal horses, the royal carriages, and I think they kept a few royal cars there. I think the coolest, or the best royal carriage was definitely the one that was made out of gold. That one was pretty amazing. And there were a bunch of other ones. They were most of them were used for Queen Elizabeth, the current one, and Queen Victoria. Queen Victoria lived at Buckingham Palace for a while during her life. And then we went to Buckingham Palace. The part you're all waiting for. Buckingham Palace was pretty cool, or pretty amazing. And it's like has a lot of different rooms. I think it has 500 or 700. I don't remember what the exact number was, but it has so many rooms. We only got to see a few of them. Like I think there were 14 that we saw, or more than 14, but just around 14. One of them was a dining room, which you could fit 100 people. That's a lot of chairs there, a lot of people eating there. And we also saw the music room, which was fun. My brother liked that. And we also saw a few other rooms with some had paintings, some had a lot of them had paintings, and some of them had thrones and chairs and other a pottery and stuff, royal property. And that's it for Buckingham Palace and this entire vlog. Thank you for watching.